There he was.
Look at that.
Well, y'all, I think we've done just about every other kind of video we could do. We've done catfishing videos, bait catching videos, jugging videos. I even dove and got a catfish off a jug that was hung up in a tree. I don't know. I just figured it might be time to do a regular old bass fishing video. Now, I'm reckoning that the window for catching these fish is going to be pretty slim because of how hot it is. But we're going to give it a shot if I can get up this riffle. I got kayak with me, bass gear only, and we're heading up that way. We're gonna see, it's kind of a cloudy morning. Maybe there might be a topwater bite for a little bit. Every once in a while you'll see the big bass up in these really shallow water. You'll spook up a schooler like that right there. Got him. You get a school of these minnows that'll spook and go in different directions, and they'll come in and grab one. He's right over there. Hey bird, that is not for you. Just a bird chasing it. Just gonna drag it all the way back. There he was. Or wasn't? That was a fish. That was definitely a fish at first. Daggone it. Timer died right before I reeled in this beast. But I think the ticket right now is on the bottom, kind of out from everything and just being drugged really slow. What were you doing? Just sitting there on them pipes? Guess so. There was two there. Nice. That must be a little secret spot for him. It's a decent one, especially for the second fish in that same spot. Maybe we're starting to find them now. I mean, he's little, but still can't. Oh, I got one of my claws. We're gonna give the flipping a break for a little while. I got this. It's a scatter wrap. It's really shallow running. It's in a really realistic shad pattern. So we're gonna throw it around some of this out here. There he was. I knew one of y'all would be in here. Got you on the old scatter wrap. Okay. You'll be alright, buddy. He's gone. Oh man. I just had that shad wrap out behind me. This guy came out of nowhere. Oh, I think I foul hooked him. I don't think he's that big. I think I got him foul hooked. Oh no, he's fairly good. He's a fairly good one. There, buddy. I do got him kind of foul hooked. Come here. Ugh. He's probably 2.5, 3 pounds. He's gonna be okay. Very nice. Oh, that was a phenomenal cast with all the wind knots and everything. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. I got like 12 wind knots on one cast. That was amazing. There he was. Oh, he spit it. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. I gotta put on my stuff up. It's gonna be a tornado. Hopefully it won't last long. I don't think it will. Now I gotta pee. Daggone it. Well, y'all, it looks like this rain's just gonna keep coming. So I'm making an executive decision that I'm gonna go home and make some homemade beef jerky. And that was thunder. So definitely gonna go home. Ain't trying to get hit by lightning. So I'm gonna go home and make some beef jerky on the smoker, and I'll show you how I do it. I told you we was gonna do some beef jerky, so we're gonna get started. So what I got here is top round roast. So I'm not gonna use a dehydrator. I'm using my smoker. So you need something like this. You can use top round, bottom round. I have round roast, any kind of thing like that makes for good beef jerky. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this up in, I don't know, 1/4 inch strips, and then we're going to kind of cut the strips thin, and then we're going to kind of make sure to take out any veins of fat that we see along the way, so it's just meat. It will shrink when you put it in the smoker. So however big you make your strips to begin with, after you start smoking them and then that moisture leaves them, they're going to shrivel up some. So don't make them too thin. I made that mistake the first time, and then it was like beef potato chips when I got back, and it just didn't have the same vibe. So we're going to start cutting this up, and then we're going to get to the marinade. Okay, after you get them cut into fairly similar sizes, now we're going to cut them into strips. Now this right here, so when you come up on areas like this that have a lot of fat, just kind of cut that out. You don't want to do all that fat. A little bit's okay, but you don't want too much. See, we got this big area of fat right here. Just going to kind of cut that off too. Got it in this handy dandy little Ziploc bag right here. And we're going to start on marinade. For a base, I guess, I'm going to try, I haven't tried this before. I got some of that Kinder's, it's sweet and spicy teriyaki. Haven't made any teriyaki yet, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Normally I use soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce, however you like to say it. It all tastes the same. But I'm going to use this for a base here, and then I'm going to thin it out with a little bit of this, because I don't want it thick. I want it runny, because when you take them out of the marinade, you're going to pat them dry. I don't want it to be like a thick glaze on it that gets, no, you don't want that. You want it thin. So base, I'm going to thin it out with this. I'm going to put a little 2 Gringos chupacabras on it. It's one of my favorite steak seasonings. Put a little minced garlic in there, and then a heaping helping of black pepper. And we're going to get this marinade going. Alright. I'm going to hit them with the base of the Kinder's right here. Oh, it smells good though. Yeah, that's pretty thick stuff. Alright. Now we're going to hit them with some of this. And put a swatch of this garlic in there. Some 2 Gringos. Bunch of this black pepper. And stir that up. We're going to put a little soy. Alright. Okay, now we want to get as much air out of the bag as we can. You want to just get that in there. Now, after we get here, goes in the fridge for 24 hours. I mean, thereabouts. If you do it like I'm doing now, feel free to smoke it tomorrow afternoon. So, go into the fridge. Put it on top of the beer for good luck. Okay, this point right here, just take them out of the bag. I just use my hands because why not? You can use tongs, whatever you want. We're just going to lay them out on these paper towels. So when they're done, you want them to be fairly dry. If they've still got garlic stuff on them, that's not going to hurt them. They'll just kind of smoke to them. Get a little extra garlic. I've never minded it before. When you're done, I'm going to stick them on this plate. Now I have a stand-up smoker. So how I do it in mine is I put the strips in between the grates, and I'm just gonna put the rack up here at the top and just let them hang. Works out pretty well. If you don't have a stand-up smoker, you can do it on a regular, like a grill's type. You just have to flip them over halfway through. So what I do, I get these really long skewers, like if you were going to do kebabs. And I'm going to take one skewer and go through multiple pieces and then just let the skewer hold them up top. I think it'll be quicker to do it this way. Alright, we got the smoker set on 200. Got the smoke rolling. Now, I want you to notice that I don't have any water in the pan. You don't want any water in your pan when you're doing this, because you want this to dry out. You don't want that moisture in there. So we're going to reach in here and pull our sticks kind of towards the middle. Get smoke in my eyes. And that's it. We're gonna let them set in there on 200 for about 4 hours. Lock it down. 200. Let it go. Alright y'all, as you can see, the sun is going down. I've been out fishing for a while, but this stuff should be good and done. So we're gonna get it out and take a look. Here now. That's my makeshift doormat.
Look at that.
What do you think about that, kitty cat? You want some of that? Ooh, it's a little warm still. That on a plate. That's all she wrote there, Pete. Alright, y'all. Got the finished product right sure. I'm about to just take one of these puppies off and try it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I like it with the teriyaki. It's not as salty. When I just did the straight soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce, it was good, but it's really salty. The teriyaki kind of cuts down on the salt, but still gives it good flavor. That's why it's good to have a variety. It's really good. But what I do now, I take them all off of this. I just put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the fridge. And obviously you all know I kayak fish a lot, so when I'm going out there on the water and I just want something small to throw in my cooler to eat while I'm out there, I mean that's a great high protein snack that you can take out, throw it in the cooler. You get the munchies or whatever, eat you a couple sticks, you're good to go. So, hey, appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoyed the fishing trip. If you didn't enjoy the fishing trip, I hope you enjoyed the jerky. Give it a shot. If you've got a pellet grill like I do, I mean, it's easy. And you can do them on regular charcoal grills, gas grills, stuff like that. With a gas grill, I'd say you probably need to do some like liquid smoke in there with your marinade to give it that smoky flavor. If you've got a pellet grill like I do, you don't need to do it. Yeah. Actually, you can even do it in the oven. I've seen people do it in the oven. So, anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Hope you have a fantastic night. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, do all the things you're supposed to do, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Take care. Good night.